to my channel. I'm so excited. Today I have a new makeup tutorial for you. This is the look here. I love it. I think it's so fun and springy. Super fun, sparkly, pink lids, and a flawless face. Can't beat it. Little nude lip, blue eyes, green eyes. All eyes are gonna pop with this look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm getting it to the TLC Pandora this morning. Woo! So I've already done my brows because they take me a lifetime. I used the Colourpop Cosmetics Jet Set Black eyebrow color. So I'm first gonna use my Bella Pierre eyeshadow base to prep my lids for my shadow. You know, real look, getting a serious dip in there, aren't I? Feeling positive. Oh my gosh, you guys know what else I've almost demolished in my life? Candy Crush. Almost done. I'm almost done the entire Candy Crush game. Can you believe it? Look at that buzzing sound. Oh my goodness. What the hell is that? As soon as I blend this thing out, I'm gonna find that buzzer. The fuck? Queen. So first I'm gonna take Morphe Brushes eyeshadow number 3 here. Oh yeah, just like a nice cream with my, oh goodness gracious. Just gonna pounce this all over my lid. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Like a saber-toothed tiger. Wow. And then I'm going to switch to the E38 crease brush. It's just a little smaller than the tapered blending 40. So if this one's like a little too fluffy and pouncy for you, you want something a little bit more dense. I really like the E38. Just because sometimes if you don't have the biggest lid space or crease space, whatever, I'm going to take Makeup Geek Creme Brulee eyeshadow. I do want this shadow above my lid shade. So make sure you're focusing it on the outer like edge of the ball of your eye. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of blending it on top. You can see how laying down that Morphe shadow really helped to blend this out. Like this shadow just like automatically blends out perfectly now that we're laying down this creme brulee. It mixes with that first shade so well. And that's how you can get that really blended look. Oh, my stomach hurts. I just realized I didn't eat my breakfast sandwich. That explains a lot right about now. My stomach is cramping up. Well, I feel like the demons are tugging and playing with my intestines. Oh my lord. And then I want to grab a little bit of Cocoa Bear, of course, this perfect chocolatey brown by Makeup Geek as well. This is the MAC 222 brush, and again, I'm just going to work that into my outer crease here. It's like my outer V area, shading about right here. Trying to keep it tight. Don't let this get too out of control. Like, just kind of keep it tight to your crease, or whatever you're making your crease. I know a lot of chickadees don't even have a really well-defined crease, so you kind of just have to find the ball of your eye and go around it. Create your own crease. Then, oh yeah, we're going here. I'm taking number 65, also by Morphe Brushes, and I'm going to take it with this little MAC shader brush. And I'm just going to start pressing this into the outer half. And I'm going to try to not go all over the lid this time, you guys. As you know, it's a reoccurring theme here on my channel. That I always say something's just going to be like my outer lid color, and then it's everywhere. My camera just died. I had no idea, but I had to put the Bella Pierre makeup base on top of the red. I know it looks crazy right now because the red was just not sticking to that powder shade I laid down in the beginning. This red is just too powdery, so that's unfortunate. Apparently it needs a really, really bold base under it. So that's what I did. I just plopped it right on top of that red shadow, and now I'm just going back over it. And now it's like super intense and super vibrant, as you can see. And it's all over my lid, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna start with this. I'm first gonna take, this is a Stila metallic magnificent metal shadow they came out with like last year or 2 years ago. This is metallic peach. Literally, it's a peach. It's gourd. I'm gonna take this little cream color brush and I'm gonna spritz it with my Smashbox primer water, almost like a chunky version of the Colourpop shadows. So you only get really like flecks on your lid, on your brush. So sometimes I feel like it takes a little bit of work to get the effect that I want, but I'm gonna start on this inner corner and just pat it. You want to be very careful to make sure you're doing like a pressing motion and not so much a rubbing motion. Unless you get a clump in there. And then just a little back. And then I'm kind of just popping a light layer on the tip here, but I'm not completely covering it with any chunks, just like whatever's left on my brush. So it just kind of looks cohesive, but the main metallic and like sparkle is in the front here, which makes it cool, in my opinion. And then grabbing Urban Decay Perversion shadow. I'm going to use this in my outer crease, the E25 brush from Sigma. And I just want to smooth this little bit out just a little bit more right here in my outer V. But totally skip this part if you don't think you need it. I actually want that to be a little tighter, so I'm switching to a pencil brush. And then I like to grab a shot of that brown one more time and layer that on top of the black, and it'll take out some of the intensity and just kind of warm it up and have it all flow together a little bit better. Using black is really about like layering, you guys. You need to make sure you layer it with a few things to get it to blend back out and to kind of go together. So if you're ever working with black shadow and you're like, this is just like impossible, you gotta like throw some other colors in with it. I love that. Okay, just black liquid liner I think is all we're gonna need. I'm gonna use my Sigma Beauty Line Ace Legend liquid liner. Woo! So for mascara, I'm first going to prep with my Roller Lash. It's been a while since I used this, and it's a great mascara to prep with. I just realized I have like nothing on my bottom lash line, and I think I kind of like that. Yeah, especially because we have all this red on our eyes. We want to look like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so probably shouldn't add too much more underneath. I love Roller Lash. It just like lifts my freaking lashes. It's awesome. Then for lashes, I'm going to use Ardell 117 black lashes, but they're called Bat Those Lashes. Must be from Halloween. Alright, so those are all done. Let's move on to the face. I'm going to prime with Benefit Porefessional Primer. Always a fave. So smooth to me. I think it's smoother than the Smashbox Photo Finish that a lot of people like. I think this is so much better. It does a better job of actually filling things in, which is like my main concern because I feel like I have so many pores and so many fine lines that I just want to be smooth. Smooth like butter, because we're the SHAE butters. And I'm a little fair right now, so I'm going to be trying a new product. This is actually the Do the Hoola by Benefit Cosmetics. And to kind of even out my situation going on here, my body's a lot tanner than my face. I've used it on no makeup days, but I want to try it underneath makeup now. So it's like a pump. It comes out like that. And basically it's just a liquid bronzer for your face, but it's a nice natural tint. It's not like a really gloppy, gross makeup. Oh my god, it smells like delicious, but it's water thin, okay? That's why I thought maybe this would be really great. And you obviously can just wear this alone. That's probably what I'll use it for mostly, but I'm just kind of experimenting right now. I'm in an experimenting mode. I think it did a great job to even out my two complexions. What do you think? At least added a little bit more color. And now for foundation. I'm so annoying. For foundation, I'm going to take the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation in the shade 30 Warm Nude, okay? 30 Warm Nude. Get my mane out of here. First, just kind of stamping the product because I've learned that I feel like, anyway, I don't want to say I've learned, in my opinion, I think this foundation kind of dries on me quickly. So I like to kind of just plotch it. Look at me just inventing my own phrases and language and words. SHAE's world over here, that's what we do. So I'm just plottaging this all over my face. This is a lot darker than I would probably normally do. But as I said, I've been self-tanning. I've been using that Loving Tan stuff. The Jaclyn Hill looks fucking banging in. I think today I'm going to do my best to not cover up my freckles. They're kind of like right in my dark circle area. But I'm going to see if I can just like hardly cover them up because sometimes I think they're kind of cute. Keep more of like a natural under eye vibe. I'm gonna take my Benefit Cosmetics Fake Up Concealer as well. This has that hydrating stick in it that I really like. I want to blend it in with this ginormous contouring looking brush. It is a contour brush, I just realized. But it looks like it's also gonna fit here perfectly, really quickly. And then I'm going to set with a little bit of Airspun because it's the only thing in the world that will keep my under eyes from creasing. I'm actually just going to use the same brush I'm using right now. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of primer water. I'm just going to take a little bit of powder. And just a little in the center, of course, because I think it helps to keep my wrinkle less wrinkly. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me number 315 Soft Honey. When I got this at Walgreens, I think it said on the like display that it was a new shade. And I was like, oh, thank you. Because they needed more shades for me. I felt like I was the only girl in the world who didn't fall into the Maybelline Fit Me family. Even though I'm like So fair. So while that's still baking, I want to do a little bit of contour. I'm going to take the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics, and this one's so cool because they put my name on it. Thank you so much, Benefit. That is the coolest thing ever. Hoola may have been one of my first like prestige purchases when like I first got like my big girl job and I could start buying like big girl makeup. I think like one of my first items was the Hoola Bronzer. I don't know why I don't use this little brush more often anyway. It really is perfect. And then I just run over that with my foundation powder brush. And that usually tends to blend it out enough for me. And then lightly along the nose as well. Okay, I think our under eye area has baked long enough, so I'm going to take this clean Sigma small duo fiber brush and just knock it all off by just kind of blending and circling around. Really lightly, I'm going to take some of Urban Decay's Fireball underneath my eyes. It's like a cranberry with like a little like yellowy reflex, like duochrome. I don't know. It's an interesting color, but I really just want to use it on the bottom lash line. And then I'm just touching up my bottom lashes. Oh yeah, there they are, coming back to life. Hello, ladies. Wow, Roller Lash, you were like killing it on my bottom lashes. For lips, I'm first gonna line with SHAE lip liner from Colourpop Cosmetics, just because it's a nice nude. I think I'm gonna do a little Peach Stock lipstick by MAC Cosmetics. Of course, I like just figured out my lighting on like the last shot of my video. It's okay. Blush, I want like a tone like this. This is Balm's Insta Stain Blush in the shade Swiss Dot, I believe. Oh, isn't she cute? Look at that. Okay, just a few little dabs with my Wet n Wild blush brush. Take this Smashbox Blendable LA Lights Lip and Cheek highlighter. It's like a cream I'm gonna get on my little finger here, my little phalange. I just want to press that onto my nose. Good grief. Do you see how nice that is? I think it's a lot of highlight. And just a little on this little cheekbone area. Alright fam, well that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I think it's so fun and gorgeous. I encourage you to just play around. Don't forget I upload 3 times a week, sometimes 1 or 2 more. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Also come hang out with me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I love you guys. Bye. Hey fam, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit